Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to these other events that will happen before 2050. Yeah, so it could be exciting or I don't know, it could be depressing because it could be the end of human civilization. But yeah, before that, make sure you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing. Okay, yeah, let's get started.
So as most of us are probably aware, predicting the future is a very difficult business to be involved in. Unanticipated events can always change what we thought would happen, but we're still free to make our best educated guesses with the means that are available to us. With that in mind, here are the events that will most likely...
So best example of that is like, when you're dealing with stock market, you're predicting from the past event from the company and predicting if the stock will go up or down and make a profit, right? So it's just like a quick estimate or prediction. So yeah, it's the same base of that.
Happen before the year 2050 for you to look forward to happening. Starting out just next year in 2050. Involved in. Unanticipated events can always change what we thought would happen, but we're still free to make our best educated guesses with the means that are available to us. With that in mind, here are the events that will most likely happen before the year 2050 for you to...
So we're currently in 2021, I think, so in about 29 years. Let's see how many has already happened and how many is going to happen based on the video.
Forward to happening. Starting out just next year in 2018, 2 new countries may...
So this already has happened. Now we're in 2022, right? What is it, 2021? Well, I'm dying. Like, what's going on? It's December. It's going to be 2023, like in a few days.
Merge in the form of new...
So this should exist according to the video.
Caledonia and Bougainville in the Pacific, as they hold independence referendums from France and Papua New Guinea respectively.
They might. I have no idea. So can someone verify below in the comments or something? But yeah, it could happen because like during the French colony or something, they have a contract over how many years they are contracted to be part of the like the French thing, right? So it could expire by 2018 and they become an independent country, so it could be true, but I have no way to verify. So if anyone knows, please comment below.
The FIFA World Cup will be held in Russia, and NASA will deploy the James Webb Space Telescope, which will be significantly more powerful than the Hubble Space Telescope.
Okay,
in 2019, the United Kingdom will officially leave the European Union, and the FIFA Women's World Cup will be held in France. The next year...
I wish that wasn't true. It's Brexit, which I wish it wasn't true, but yeah, now we are just struggling.
2020 will probably be quite eventful. The Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia is scheduled to be completed, which will become the new tallest structure in the world at a full kilometer tall.
False.
The Summer Olympics will be held in Tokyo, and Bigelow Aerospace plans on beginning construction of...
The summer thing in 2020, the Olympic was held in Tokyo, but because of COVID, it was delayed. So they didn't know that, but it was right. But it's just like, it's just standards, right? It's just, they just know when the project will be completed or when the project has been set. So they're just saying that in order. But I think I'm interested what's going on with the internet after 2025, because from that point onward, it's going to be more interesting, right?
First ever space hotel that will be able to accommodate 6 very wealthy guests at a time.
That has not happened.
In 2021, India is expected to launch their first ever manned space mission. And the following year in 2022, China plans on constructing their first very own space station. In addition, the FIFA World Cup will be hosted once again in Qatar.
That's what happened now, and congrats to Argentina since they won the World Cup. But yeah.
The Winter Olympics will be hosted in Beijing, China. In 2023, the copyrights on the earliest Mickey Mouse cartoons will expire under current US copyright law, but 2024 will be much more eventful. The company SpaceX ostensibly has plans on launching their first rocket carrying cargo to Mars this year in preparation of a future manned mission. At the same time, the International Space Station will probably run out of funding in this year and be decommissioned as a result, although this may be delayed until 2028. Finally...
Wait, so because of funding issues, it's going to be taken down, or what's happening with that? I'm not sure.
This year, the Fehmarn Belt fixed link will be completed, which will provide a direct rail and highway link between northern Germany and Copenhagen in Denmark. In 2025, the Giant Magellan Telescope is scheduled to be completed. It will be the largest observatory in the world at this point and have 10 times the resolution power of the Hubble Space Telescope. In addition, the UK will have completed...
Then with that we could see long further, right? Because it's 10 times the Hubble's optimal zoom kind of thing.
Phased out all of their coal power plants. The next year in 2026 will possibly...
Well, yeah, cool. Yeah, that could be true because we're mostly relying on natural gas, right? So, yeah, that could be true because yeah, sure.
SpaceX launched the first ever manned mission to Mars if everything goes according to their current...
Oh, okay. So in a couple of days, it should be 2023. So in 3 years, they're saying that if everything goes according to plan, SpaceX would do the mission for a first manned mission to Mars or something, right?
Schedule. NASA also has plans to send a manned mission to visit an asteroid this year, and construction on the Catalan Cathedral Sagrada Familia will also be finally completed. Construction on this epic church began all the way back in 1882, which means that it will have taken 144 years to finally complete it this year.
I think that might be the longest time it took a building to build something in the modern age, right? In the modern days.
2027, 10 years from the current year if you are watching this in 2017, the SpaceX crew that launched the year previously will finally arrive at their destination, meaning that we might witness the first ever humans to set foot on Mars this year. Also, the full autopsy report on Elvis Presley.
But also, that's true, right? Because now it doesn't take 4 years to go to Mars. I think it's shorter now. But I can't remember what the actual length is. But I remember, I think was it India or something, they did it way quicker. It was like either 1 year or 2 years, I can't remember which is. Don't quote me on it, but yeah.
Which was agreed to be sealed for 50 years following his death, will finally be made publicly available this year. In 2028, the Summer Olympics will be hosted in Los Angeles, California. At near the end of the decade in 2029, the cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles will be connected by a high-speed rail line that can transport people from one to the other in just 2 hours and 20 minutes. But when the 2030s finally arrive, we'll all be in for a very interesting decade. At some point this decade, NASA plans on launching their own manned mission to Mars, so if SpaceX failed to accomplish this in 2027, then NASA will probably land the first humans on the Red Planet
This is what I don't understand. Humans are so dumb. Why don't they just work together? I know like NASA and SpaceX has a partnership, but just work together. It might be cost effective and like they could share the knowledge and it's like so much better. But humans are just like too competitive and it's like it's so dumb. That could that could be an advantage and a disadvantage, but yeah.
Time around now. China further has plans on launching their own manned mission to the moon sometime during this decade as well. And Russia has plans on landing their own cosmonauts on the moon in the year 2031. Skipping ahead to 2036, however, and we arrive at perhaps the most ambitious upcoming space project called Breakthrough Starshot. Without going into too much details, the plan should be able to send tiny spacecraft to the Alpha Centauri star system, the nearest other star to Earth. A planet inside the system, Proxima Centauri b, is located inside of the habitable zone here and could possibly be home to some form of alien life. When the tiny ships are hopefully launched in 2036, they will arrive in the system 20 to 30 years later and can take detailed photographs of this mysterious planet.
And it's
in 2037,
it's traveling at the 15% of the speed of light, which is quick, you know. I know the speed of light is like 3 to the power, like 3 times 10 to the power of, is it 18 or 17, something like that, which is for us like meters per second, I think. So yeah.
We may see the first summer where there won't be any ice in the Arctic, and by 2040, France will have completely banned the...
Wait, what happened to the polar bears, bro?
sale of all gasoline and diesel vehicles in the country. In 2042, the world population will have probably reached 9 billion
9
people,
billion.
while
Okay.
Americans of European ancestry will become a minority group inside of the United States for the first time. This year will also probably see the advent of the world's
Wait, what happened to my setting? Was it my HD?
first trillionaire as well. And in 2044, the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, including The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, will enter into the public domain. 2045 is the estimated year of the technological singularity according to the famed futurist Ray Kurzweil, meaning that this may be the year where artificial intelligence will surpass human intelligence, which could
Yeah, I could
lead
see
to
that
enormous and
Because what is it? You know, because of the OpenAI's chatbots, GPT. That is mad. So it's learning every day. It's learning so much information from billion of users worldwide. And every time when a user queries that chatbots, it just keeps on learning, right? So eventually, at 2045, that's what they're estimating. It will have such a massive amount of training data, and it will just learn so much that it will surpass human brain or human intelligence.
seen changes in society. In 2048, the Antarctic Treaty will come up for review, which could lead to mining. In 2048, the Antarctic Treaty will come up for review, which could lead to mining and oil industries opening up on the continent for the first time. And finally, we will arrive at the year of 2050. By this
50.
point, half of the
That's it.
Amazon rainforest will likely be deforested.
Whoa.
About 70%
Bruh.
of the world population will be living in cities.
What? So, wait, I thought what's happening with all that plant through a tree thing? Was that not a success? Or is that why we're trying so much to prevent that from because if the Amazon rainforest is gone, then there's no balance in our civilization, right? We need the whole nature will be gone, or the whole Charles Darwin's evaluate, it just, I don't know. Oh, we're done. Hey, it's happening in my life here. It's lifespan, same as you guys, so.
About half of the global population may not have access to clean drinking water.
Water.
The average global life expectancy may be
mad.
76 years old. There will be super smart artificial intelligences that will be even smarter than humans. Self-driving cars will likely
I
be
believe
normal, and a new
Yeah,
world of
it's
possibly
needed there.
hundreds
The
or
Teslas
even
needed
thousands
there.
of
It's
people
waiting for,
will be
like,
living
training,
and
right?
working on Mars. There are
Mars,
things
okay.
to be both afraid of and excited for in the future, so let's make sure to
I'm
work
not
as
sure, but
hard
I'm
as we
scared.
can in the
There
present
isn't
to
that
make
many
our
that could
future
advance
the
to
best
that's
one that we
what
can
things that
possibly
they have said.
imagine.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I was expecting way more, but half the things were there. But for I was thinking of in terms of AI and stuff. I thought that would be way more, but not bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I am not excited for that future, but I don't think that's going to happen in our current life because I feel like we're prepared in terms of that or something. But yeah, I'm not sure. Tell me about your opinion in the comment below. But yeah, so let me know what you think about the feature that's been mentioned on the video here. But yeah, other than that, make sure you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.